So it's day 100 of our diary. Never expected it to get quite this far. This is what I've been doing recently. Bought storage boxes for our bedroom. And all this stuff used to be back here behind my wardrobe in bags and boxes. But Crowley likes to chew boxes. So I've now got a big mess back there. I don't know if you can see what he's done to a load of my wool. It was all sort of neatly parcelled like this one, and yet he's chewed loads of it apart. I don't know what it is. He loves it. So I bought all these boxes to get tidied up here. It wasn't planned, but it's something that I suppose needed doing, really. We've done a lot of things that we hadn't planned, and we haven't done things that we did plan. Oh, what are you trying to catch now, messmaker? Crowley boy? I think that's the thing. When you have autism and ADHD, sometimes it doesn't matter how well you plan something or want to do something, it just might not go that way. You might end up getting absorbed into some other topic that you found. Or sometimes you're just too tired or just don't have the focus you need. But you get there in the end most times.
I'm playing Peggy.
You're playing Peggy.
And I'm Peggy.
You're Piggy. We've spent an awful lot of time playing on pad, haven't you?
Oh, what summer is this?
Yes.
I
mean, maybe playing iPad all the time isn't the greatest option, but it really does help Leon cope with the unusual situation that has been going on this lockdown. One of the things I'd really thought I would have done by now was all the slime. John, Leon's oldest brother, got Leon all the slime making kits for Christmas. Well, apart from those two, I'd actually bought those two. He thought it'd be funny. He thought I wouldn't be so happy about it, but Leon likes slime and he's actually really good with it. So we will need to do this and get a video up. As, to be honest, I thought it would have been one of the first things we did during lockdown.
What's this?
Okay, let's get out the box. What it is it's a special cushion. Now pull this way. Because, not just because of Leon's autism, but because of his hypermobility, which might cause some other problems, but we're waiting on seeing the hospital doctor about that. He struggles to sit properly. So we've got one of these special cushions that are supposed to be very good for children with autism, but also children with problems like Leon, hypermobility and that.
I don't open it.
I think it might have to get pumped up a little bit, I don't know. So it's a slight slope and it just helps engage the core muscles a bit. Right, don't break the box, there we go. And you'll probably get one of these at school as well. We need to pump it up a little bit so it's firm. Okay? What else is in there? Just a little instruction thing. Oh, that's the place I bought it from. Oh. What else do they do? Some special grips for pencils.
Mom, I got some.
Oh, that might be quite good. Some of these special grips to help him write. Right. Here you go, your little nuggets. And you're eating some Crispies. And your things of... Are we done with these rainbow drops now?
Yep.
Yeah. So it's time to strain the cherry brandy. I've got bottles ready to sterilise. Got my jug, and I've got these funnels and they've got little strainer bits which I thought would be quite handy. And then I have my Kilner clip top bottles. And once I've done this, I think I'm going to make some pear brandy next. I mean, hopefully this will be nice. We obviously won't know until we try it, and I think it'll be best sitting for another couple of months. The cherries I'm going to put in a tub and freeze and use them at Christmas for a nice pudding or something along those lines. Let's see if I can pour this without making a mess like I usually do. Oh, there we go. Oh, I forgot I had cinnamon in there. Okay, well, it smells very brandy-like, obviously, and I think I can smell the cherries too. I mean, how much liquid do I have there? 400. I might do the big bottle. And see, these bottles are 250, and I have one 500ml bottle. But I am wanting to make other stuff, so I might use the two smaller bottles. Well, they're very strong tasting of brandy. I think maybe next time I might add a touch more sugar to it to make it, you know, sweeter. But to be honest, I think they'll go really good in a pudding. I don't think my usual recipe for Christmas pudding uses cherries, but I'm sure I could find some recipe or make one up to use these. So I will freeze them. I just need to write on with my Sharpie what they are and the date. Okay, so I'm putting the bottles in before it gets to boiling, otherwise they'll break. They only need a few minutes. I need to bring it up to the boil and probably turn it off straight away. Recipe, it's from my Game of Thrones cookbook. I did actually have a Google online and then realised I had this recipe in my book. Now I don't have a full bottle, I've got a half bottle. So I'm going to half the recipes. And so I've got to make a sugar syrup first and allow it to cool to room temperature. Thinly slice the pears. Okay. For 1 month. I might need a bigger jar. I don't think that one I just used will be enough. Not with the sugar syrup as well. Okay, I'll go find my bigger jars because this one's got my oranges in it, and then we'll get started on this. Okay, so we've got the pears, the sugar syrup, and now the brandy. They're quite fragrant pears. I maybe should have, you know, bought my usual kind. I'll give it a wee mix because of the... Okay. Right, and that has to wait 1 month, I think it said. Yes, dark place for a month. So I'll take it upstairs. No, it says a cool dark place. I might actually leave it downstairs because our bedroom gets quite warm at this time of year.